Hello guys, welcome back. Do I look like I just got dumped at the roadside? I did. Odin dumped me, but not before pointing out who my new patron's going to be. I don't get any choice in this matter, and I'm using the term patron because we all know what the hell it means. The god that will be working with me, Loki, will still be here. Calm down. But I did my tarot reading because I'm like, okay, Odin used that game to say goodbye to me because he knows I'm a completionist. I played to the end. And then I realized the true meaning of the game, and I just wanted to sit there and cry. And it ended with a wolf at the end, and the wolf is howling, and I'm like this. So he's saying goodbye. He's saying goodbye. If you work with a god too long, and you work with them past the time you should have parted ways, then bad stuff starts to happen on both ends. And sometimes, neither one of you lets to let go, and we don't. But we know we're starting to make things hard on each other. So here was my tarot reading in order. I do a 4-card pick. Got High Priestess, which is truly about manifesting your own power and, coming into your own. Two of Wands. This is all basically about you have been working towards this. You have been building your skills. Partnership. So definitely, someone coming in for a partnership. And then there's two gods that I can think of right away. Well, 3 gods that are craftsmen. I know it's not Hephaestus. I'm pretty damn sure it isn't Lu. So who does that leave? And I had 100 valid reasons why I couldn't work with this new patron. And I said to him, I said, if it really is you, you have to give me a sign, a blessing. A blessing, please. I have enough going on in 2020 that not even I can mistake. I said, I need to have this blessing. I need to feel like I'm in direct contact with you. I said, I'm not happy about this, but I think you know it. And, it's like, I hope Odin didn't just pick someone that vaguely looks like him and sounds like him, has been compared to him. I'm like, please tell me he had more foresight than this. But, and I said, Odin, if you just want to go, go. You don't have to pick something an atheist said. I said, an atheist by definition doesn't believe in any of the gods. And he's like, who better to have insight, my dear? And I don't want to think it's the doctor. There's nothing wrong with his mythology. I don't look down on him. It's not he's Irish thing. I'm not feeling a connection. I said, if anything, this is a tool flow or something I've made up. I said, I'm not getting this really clear, strong connection to him. And I said, if you can come through, if you can give me some blessings, if you can do something you can ask for signs. I said, if you can give me good signs, good blessings, that's you, then, I will certainly work with you. I'd be a fool not to, but, we do have a lot of activities in common. We like to eat, so we like to eat. He has a cauldron that never runs out of food. He has one pig always roasting and one always growing even bigger. And I'm like, this is my kind of god. He likes to eat. He makes food up here. He's connected to fertility. Rolls over life and death, can roll over the seasons with his harp. The harp can actually kill people, which is awesome. Killed 9 people one time when it flew off a wall. So I'm like, this is a god that appeals to me, but I've already learned the hard way. Don't go for the god that you go, oh, that story's cool, because it's usually the worst god for me. But I said, if he wants to come through, and it really is him coming through, then fine. I said, but it's going to have to be him. And I said, he's going to have to be ready, because I said, I'm going to have everyone to be druid in the interwebs here. I said, they all thought they knew about you, all father, and you're not even from their pantheon. I said, it's going to be 10 times worse when he's here. And I said, I don't speak a word of Gaelic. I said, I'm never going to learn it. I said, I've tried. It sounds like a cat hawking up a fur ball. You can ask Lou. And Lou was like, and I said, I have this horrible habit now, because Lou started it, because Lou thinks it's funny as hell. Lou would do that. We have Irish accent in America that isn't Irish at all. So if anybody from Ireland's ever seen this channel, I do apologize. But Lou would start it because he thinks it's hilarious. And he'd be following after me, toddling around after me. Oh, she wants my Lucky Charms. Yes, she does. And Irish spring and Irish cheese from Irish cows and Manda. And oh, Danny boy, shut up, Lou. No, let me talk. And then I would pick it up because I have that really bad habit. I used to piss people off. If I watch something by somebody that speaks in a distinct accent, I'm not trying to be a smartass, but I can pick it up and then I can't get rid of it. It's like a curse from some linguistic god somewhere. And I'm getting giggles. Loki's wagger, Hermes, Hermes. And I picked it up from Lou, and now I can't help myself. And I will be talking to Lou, or I talked to the Dogda, or what I thought was the Dogda a few times, or the Morrigan. And I slipped into that stupid dialect, and I'm like, that doesn't even sound Irish. And the Morrigan just kind of raises one eyebrow, and I said, Mom, I'm sorry, I'm trying to stop, but the more I try to stop, the worse it gets. And the funny thing is, when the Morrigan speaks to me, I hear an American accent, plain accent, whatever. It's standard English. There's no accent there. It, the Dogda, whatever was coming through as the Dogda, I could have swore he was Scottish. But, it's like, I have like a tin ear sometimes for stuff, and I don't hear the gods the way they're supposed to sound. Lou is the only one that puts on the Irish accent and toddles around after me and makes mischief, and then I use it with other Irish gods, and they kind of do this because they think you're making fun of them. I said, you're going to get me killed. No, I'm not. They're gonna like it. You're gonna sound just like you're from Ireland. I don't sound Irish. Yes, you do. And yeah. But I think Lou's mischief is where Captain Pirate Foxy came from on the last channel, so I'm blaming everything on Lou. Everything is Lou's fault. So yeah, I got the Master Craftsman coming up, and it also means working on your abilities to master them to go into an apprenticeship, if you will. And I'm like, this is a whole different branch of magic. I really didn't, I can't really get on with the runes, even though I've blessed them and everything else. I don't want to go into anything else, and I'm too old to change pantheons and every other excuse I can think of. But, you know, the gods get to have their way, and if it's true that Odin and I have come to the end of the line and we're harming each other more than helping each other, then as sad as we both are, we have to let go. And I do think he truly tried to, at least tried to say goodbye today, which means if it is the Dogda coming through, if it is, I'm not saying it is, don't get excited. If it is, then he gets Odin's temple. It was understood that ownership of all of Odin's things was going to go over to the new, for lack of a better word, patron that he was going to hand me over to, so. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's kind of hard. I've never felt like a really good connect. I don't disrespect the Irish gods, but I've never felt a really good connect to them either. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Either it's Lou having mischief, or it is the Dogda coming through. But I tried to tell Odin. I said, look, just because I got an uptick of Irish videos doesn't mean a damn thing. YouTube's like a toddler. If you watched one video on Ireland ever, one day you'll come in and there will be 80 videos waiting for you. I said, you have to kind of learn discernment. It's not always a sign. And he keeps pointing out I'm getting all this stuff from Time and everything else. And I said, well, that could be you, or that could be Hermes, but he's insisting it's the dog. I don't know. I think this is a bad decision, and I don't think it will end well for anyone involved, but if it'll make the old man happy, I'll go off and we'll see. Loki's just been kind of biding his time and not saying a damn thing, so if you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.